WWE 2K26 is officially here. CM Punk on the cover for the first time in 13 years. 400 superstars. Inferno matches are back. Dumpster matches are back. On paper, this looks like the greatest wrestling game ever made. But here's the thing nobody's talking about. If you actually read the fine print from that Royal Rumble reveal, and I know most of you didn't because 2K buried it under hype trailers and pre-order bonuses, there is a massive problem brewing. And 2K is counting on you not noticing until after you've already dropped $130 on the Monday Night Wars edition. We're talking about a technical time bomb on the Switch 2, a battle pass system designed to drain your wallet every single month, gameplay that's been copy-pasted for 4 straight years, and a pricing structure with 4 different editions that's designed to upsell you at every turn. So before you smash that pre-order button, we need to talk about why 2K26 might be the most dangerous purchase in WWE gaming history. Let's get into it. Alright, problem number 1. The technical nightmare nobody's preparing for. For the first time in a decade, 2K is ditching last-gen consoles. No more PS4, no more Xbox One. They say it's to unleash the power of next-gen hardware. And yeah, on the surface, that sounds great. Stackable tables, thumbtacks that actually stick to your back, interactive entrances where you can grab props. Cool. Love it. Sign me up. But here's what they're not telling you. They're trying to cram a 400-person roster plus 200 create-a-wrestler slots into an engine that was already crashing in 2K25. Remember launch day last year? Infinite loading screens. Universe mode, corrupting your save files. Online matches desyncing every 5 minutes. That was with the restrictions of last-gen holding things back. Now they're removing those guardrails and throwing in more physics objects, more interactive environments, more real-time cloth physics on every entrance robe. You know what that means? Day 1 is going to be a disaster, and it gets worse. The Nintendo Switch 2 version. 2K is trying to run this monster of a game on handheld hardware, a console that hasn't even launched yet. You think a physics-heavy 3 stages of hell match with flaming tables and breakable announce desks is going to run smoothly in portable mode? Come on. Problem number 2. And this one? This is where 2K shows their true colors. The ringside pass. 2K is officially killing the traditional DLC model. You know, the one where you bought a Legends pack for $20 and you owned those wrestlers forever? Yeah, that's gone. In 2K26, we're getting a live service battle pass with 100 tiers of grind per season. And there are 6 seasons planned. That's 600 tiers of content locked behind a progression system that's designed to make you feel like you're falling behind if you don't play every single day. Here's how it works. Season 1 is free, but only the basic tier. You get some generic attires, maybe a mid-card wrestler, and a handful of VC currency that won't even buy you a decent entrance animation. If you want the good stuff, the unexpected names they keep teasing, the exclusive arenas and championship belts, you need the premium ringside pass, and that's not included in the standard edition, or the deluxe edition, or even the Attitude Era edition. Nope. You need the $130 Monday Night Wars edition to get all 6 seasons included. Or you can pay for each season separately at, and this is speculation based on NBA 2K's model, probably $10 to $15 per season. Do the math. That's another $60 to $90 on top of your $70 base game. But wait, it gets worse. You're not just unlocking wrestlers. You're grinding for gear, for island mode upgrades, for My Faction cards, for Create-a-Wrestler parts. And the only way to speed up that grind? VC virtual currency, the same microtransaction system that's turned NBA 2K into a slot machine. 2K says the ringside pass won't expire. Great. So you can grind Season 1 content in Season 6 if you want, but that doesn't change the fact that they've turned a wrestling game into a second job. It's no longer about winning the title or booking the perfect storyline. It's about how much VC you're willing to spend to keep your faction chemistry from falling apart. And here's the kicker. They didn't explain any of this clearly in the reveal. It's all buried in blog posts and fine print. Because they know if people understood the full scope of this system, half of them wouldn't pre-order. This isn't DLC. This is a subscription service disguised as a wrestling game. All right, problem number 3. The one that hurts the most. The gameplay is standing still. Look, I'm hyped for the CM Punk showcase. Playing through the 434-day title reign, reliving the pipe bomb, the summer of Punk, that's wrestling history. I want that. But pause the hype for a second and actually look at the gameplay trailers. The animations? Same. The UI? Same. The reversal system they're calling new? It's just a timing bar they slapped on top of the exact same button prompts we've had since 2022. The reworked grappling system? Watch the footage. It's the same chain wrestling minigame with a fresh coat of paint. Universe mode? Still no custom show intros. Still no GM cutscenes. Still no ability to book multi-man storylines without it glitching out. They added a wizard feature, which, let's be real, is probably just an auto-booking toggle, and called it a day. My GM, 8-player matches now. Cool. But is the AI still going to lowball you on trades? Is the difficulty still going to feel like you're fighting the game instead of your opponent? We don't know because they haven't shown us. And don't even get me started on the Inferno match. Look at that fire. Look at it. That's not next gen. That's a JPEG. It's a static wall of flames that looks like it was ripped from a 2008 mod. People are already calling it the bonfire screensaver. And they're not wrong. Here's the truth. 2K is selling us nostalgia to hide the fact that the core gameplay hasn't evolved. They're banking on you getting distracted by Joe Hendry's entrance music and Attitude Era skins, while they recycle the same foundation they've used for 4 years. And maybe that's fine for some people. Maybe you just want to play as your favorite wrestlers and have fun. I get that. But if you're paying $130 for the Ultimate Edition, you deserve more than a reskin with a battle pass stapled onto it. And now we get to the final problem, the one that ties everything together, the editions. 4 versions of the same game, each with slightly different bonuses, each costing more. Standard Edition, $70. Deluxe Edition, $90. Attitude Era Edition, $110. Monday Night Wars Edition, $130. Want everything? You need the most expensive one. Let's break down what this actually means. The Standard Edition gets you the base game and Season 1 of the Ringside Pass, but only the free tier. You're locked out of premium rewards from day one. The Deluxe Edition? You get Triple H on the cover because it's a new era. You get some bonus VC, maybe an exclusive arena, but still no full Ringside Pass access. The Attitude Era Edition bumps you up to 4 seasons of the Ringside Pass. That's better, but you're still missing Seasons 5 and 6, so you're either paying extra later or missing out on content. And then there's the Monday Night Wars Edition. The only version that gives you all 6 Ringside Pass seasons, all the bonus wrestlers, all the exclusive arenas, early access on March 6th, and whatever other surprises they're holding back. You see what they're doing here, right? This isn't about giving players options. This isn't about value tiers. This is about psychological manipulation. They structure these editions so that every time you look at one, you think, well, for just $20 more, I could get this. And then you look at the next one up, and you think the same thing. Before you know it, you've talked yourself into spending $130 on a game that might crash on day one. It's the same playbook every major publisher uses now. Madden does it. NBA 2K does it. Call of Duty does it. But here's the difference. Those games at least try to justify the premium editions with actual content. WWE2K26 is charging you extra for the privilege of grinding through a battle pass. This isn't about value anymore. It's about upselling. It's about squeezing every last dollar out of the fan base before launch day, because they know once the reviews hit, some people are going to back out. Look, I want this game to be the best in the world just as much as you do. I want the Inferno match to be incredible. I want Universe Mode to finally get the overhaul it deserves. I want the CM Punk showcase to be everything we've dreamed of. But until 2K proves that they've fixed the server lag, that the Switch 2 version isn't a disaster, and that the Monday Night Wars edition isn't just a $130 skin pack, my advice is simple. Do not pre-order. Wait for the March 6th early access reviews to see if the physics actually hold up. Wait to see if the ringside pass is worth the grind. Wait to see if Universe Mode is more than just a wizard button and some new calendar options. Because right now, 2K26 looks less like a revolution and more like a high-definition robbery. CM Punk might be back, but 2K's old habits, they never left. Let me know in the comments. Are you pre-ordering or are you holding out? And what would 2K have to show you to earn your $130? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.